Hello, this is Get Carter, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the Space Zoo. Should be episode 5, I'm pretty sure. I did mess with a couple of things. I set this to have high priority because what I want to do is get more food. Because we'll get some more, just go meal lice. We'll get some more dupes in. No, can't do it till he builds it. Do. You go there. Come on. Build, goddamn you. I'm pretty sure we've got enough. Ooh, we have not. That's right. We will have enough. Alright, so we've probably got enough food for the 6 we've got, but I want to add a few more. Now, the other thing I did is to... let's get... Not you. Get rid of that. I want to get this built, and then I want to get that built. I'm going to take all the water out of there, and then we'll fix up this bit here. And we'll get rid of those bits and just have it as a straight thing across. We have still got... You're going to go to sleep. Have still got all the water in here, which I don't think is going to fit in here, so we'll just leave it as is. We've got our polluted germy water in here, which at some point we'll probably use for the power gen. What are we doing? So I wanted to research the batteries to get that done. But I'm half thinking, yeah. Get that done. At some point we're going to use this chlorine geyser to get rid of all the... what are they called? Slime lung. Now, I think I had a look around here before and I couldn't see any of the... Use a temperature trick. Any of the other geysers or anything. Or volcanoes or anything like that. Not that I know how to deal with them when I do have them, because they come out, depending on what it is, it'll come out fairly hot and it's fairly hard to cool down. Alright, so we got no food again. Yay for us. But hopefully, so you're showing no food because we've did that. Hopefully we'll be good. We've got this stuff that is coming up. So we've got little bits of food trickling in. We'll have a couple there. And we'll have that. We've got enough meal lice. It's just we've got to get enough of it grown. So there'll be a bit more there. And we'll have this one coming in. There'll be a bit more food. So that'll keep us going. We've got the bristle blossoms, which will come in at some point soon to get us a bit more. So I'm hoping our food is pretty much well behind us for the most part, and we'll just slowly accrue more and more, and we'll be able to add a few more dupes to it. Now what they should, so they've done this bit. Now, just trying to think whether I'd actually like them to get rid of all of that, but that's fine, we'll pick it up. So they should be doing, they should be doing that. But they're not. Why aren't you? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing delivering instead. We'll set this to 5, get them doing that. That'll hook up that power, which is good. We do have the large batteries, but only the one guy, so we will need to look at better batteries. We just get... so that's not going to help us at all for the stuff we've got to do. But we will want the smart battery, even if we just put it in here for the moment. That'll help with the power loss. And what we will do, or what we'll look at doing, is setting up all of our power out here. And then feeding it into the base. But that is a job for another time. What we want to do right now is to sort this bit out and try to get a water. And then we'll move on and probably dig into here, get this iron, because I want to use the iron for the iron for the battery, if I can get it. So once we do this bit here, I'll probably open up here for digging. And if we get a bit of chlorine or hydrogen, the base doesn't matter. So we got our 2 little hatches that are here. I did drop out the igneous rock, but they'll just eat it. They'll eat whatever they want. So they're still wild, so they don't eat a whole lot. Alright, so we're nearly done this one. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, you got more power options, automation we can't do. Pretty sure I put the plumbing in for this. Yeah, plumbing's in. All in. So as soon as this is done, when it's wake up time, they should do it. And then we want to start doing this. Now temperature, there is parts of the temperature, yeah, you can see that. There are parts creeping into the base. Maybe I should have, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should be doing, not sure if I should be doing insulated tile there or not worrying about it. I might just not worry about it. Leave it as is. Ah, there we go. So this is only temporary. I'll remove it once I pump all the stuff into there. We've got access to the water, so that's all good. I will rearrange the pump into a better configuration, but not right now. Now our oxygen is insufficient. We'll have to see how we go. We might end up having to do a second deoxidizer, just to have on some of the time, just to try to get our oxygen back up to where it should be. Was that simple read? Yes. So we can dig down and avoid, yeah, all the slime to get the suits that we need. So that'll be handy, because sometimes it can be hard to get to the fibre or the reeds without going through slime. Now we do annoyingly have to get rid of that bit of slime, and we'll get rid of this bit once we open up that, but right now I want to concentrate on getting into that iron. Now do I have the rock crusher thingy? That's not under utilities, what's under refinement? Yeah, so we've got the rock crusher. I will probably, where am I going to put it? Now there's no. I want to put the rock crusher somewhere outside of the base, and I might give it its own power supply as well. And we'll basically use the iron to make it. So we need a space down there. So if I do that, then I do a tiny battery, because that's what I care about. So this is only temporary. How much power does it use? I think that uses over one. Oh no, that one's only 280. That's easy. Do we want it? Nah. I'll just put everything out here. Doesn't matter. We can disconnect it all afterwards. So you're going to go here, and we will need to put a ladder down there and a ladder down there. Now we got someone that can. Yeah, no, we haven't, because I think. Did we lose someone? Yeah, so he's only got 25%. Bubbles can do that, so that's fine. When we eventually get around to doing that, Bubbles will be able to do it. If you go all to 1. So we've got this bit. There's a little bit of. Why have we got polluted oxygen? Toilets? Don't know. Anyway. Have we. And why haven't you got swept up? You're on 9. We actually have a really high priority to dump anything in there. Don't know. We're still low on food, but hopefully we've got all of the new mealwoods in. Got some mealwood there. Nearly got our blossoms growing, so all of that should be good. So what we want to do is, they'll be doing a little bit of sweeping as well. We want the iron probably most of all. So what I'm going to do is enable all of that and that. Go there. All there. Get that there. And then we'll go dig all that iron. We'll do that. Then we'll get the rock crusher down there. Now we've got nearly done our generic sensors. Now I'm hoping not too much. Oh, it's just chlorine. Doesn't matter if a little bit of chlorine gets into the base. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now why can't you do... Ah, it's 30.02. Yeah, so that battery's probably not... 2 batteries probably aren't helping. What I might do is get the smart battery and then I'll get rid of both of those. But first off, we need to dig up that area. So there shouldn't be... Yeah, so anyone should be able to do that pretty much. That should all be good. You're doing power. We will have no research. Alright, so what I want to look at next, I reckon, is... We're not going to get the high pressure stuff yet. We do want to look at environmental protection at some point, just to try to keep the slime lung to a minimum. But part of that is I want decontamination. So, deodomizer. I'll get the ore scrubber. I know some people don't really like it, but I'll get it. And the mesh tiles can come in useful. We won't start doing the lavatories until I get a supply. So probably I'll go decontamination, air systems, and then possibly into environmental protection. Is what I want. Now the next thing I do want is this iron, because I don't think we've got any. No, so we've got no iron. I want to keep hold of the copper for the moment. Alright, so this is nearly done and we can just mop up that bit. So once that's in there, what we might do actually is put the... because where am I going to do it? I'll put the pump in here. I might put that on a 5 just to get it done. Put the pump in here. What have we got? Liquid pump. Do you pry one so they don't actually do it. And then we'll do the pipe. We'll do that one so they don't actually do it. We'll just put it in here so we know we're going to do it. Yeah, so we'll do that and then we'll do some power. Here, that's pry one. Alright, so they should not do that straight away. Alright, so you're done. And we'll deconstruct you. And what we might do is deconstruct all wires that are there. And we'll deconstruct liquid pipes. We've got liquid pipes here. There? Yeah, wherever they are. Because we don't need them. Alright, so how are we going here? Oop, unpause. Alright, so they're having a nap. So we'll skip doing that. We got lots of chlorine in here now, which is a bit unfortunate, but we shouldn't be too bad. We will be able to block this bit off as soon as we do that. So how about we do that? Someone will come in at some point eventually. And we will get, there we go. So set that to a 9 just so we can get it done. Come on, hurry up. Do it. Do it. Alright, so we got heaps and heaps of algae. We can definitely afford to definitely afford to run 2 of the deoxidizers if we need to. We're only just short on oxygen on that one. So for the most part, it's still breathable, but what I might have to do is just do a second one that's not on all the time. More just on occasion. And I suppose what we can do is... Now, can I do a switch to turn it on and off? Yeah. What I'll do is I put a switch there. Actually, we'll get that done. Put a switch there, and then I'll just have it on occasion. Just to try to oxygenate the base, and then we won't worry about it. Right, so that one's done. No, still got that there. What I might do as well is we'll do that. Do that. Do that. So that's alright. Why'd you do... Alright, we'll leave that there. We want that there. Alright, so we shouldn't have too much... That's pretty warm. Shouldn't have too much in the way of chlorine going into the base. There's not very much of it. There's only 408 odd grams. And that'll be spread out as we open up more and more. And it'll sink down here as well as we open up that. So there shouldn't be too much that ends up going into the base. Yeah, you don't have much oxygen. In fact, you don't probably have any. Yeah, so there's no oxygen there at all. So we got our second deoxidizer here. What we would really like to do is push the oxygen up in the base. We've got metal now. So if we put a couple more air tiles in here, make sure they're done straight away. Hopefully that'll help get that oxygen flow all the way up the base. And hopefully it'll push some oxygen into here as well to help us out. So you're just digging up some more. So what I probably want them to do, to be honest, is do this bit first. Because we got some iron ore, we can queue it up, that's fine. We need a seasoned miner. Sorry, Bubbles, I think that's you. And you'll be able to dig that in. Alright, so our food is up to 7k now. 6. Now what are you doing? You're eating. So I think we're finally on top of the food. Pretty sure that... What are you upset about? Might have been... water, probably. That was causing? Yeah, water. It needs water. That's right, they'll do that. They're on higher priorities anyway. I might want to think about... No. We'll leave these two deoxidizers running for a bit. We have got access to more algae if we need it. Alright, so what are you doing? You're digging down there. Maybe we want to get this bit dug as well. Actually, maybe we want to get that bit dug. And we'll do the... No, I think I was going to put igneous rock and the other hot stuff in there. So temperature-wise, our base is okay. This bit is pretty warm because there's a lot of heat-generating equipment. I really would like to get all of the electricity outside. So the deoxidizer's also heating up. Which I don't really like near our plants. So I think what am I good at research? Right, yeah, still doing decontamination. Words hard. What I might do is I'm going to put one here. Do I want to put it there? Probably not there. Let's put it somewhere where I'm not going to have to delete it straight away. There. Alright, and we're going to do power iron, because why not? Put that there. Did you stick on your 5 priorities? What am I doing? Priority 5. Yeah, go do that. Do all those on priority 5, and what we'll do is we'll disconnect this one. Yeah, that's right. We'll disconnect this one, and we'll just have those two running on the opposite sides, and that'll stop this bit being heated up. But as you can see, a lot of this is heated up already. I think what I might do is just temporarily, we'll just put in some, I don't really care, just go granite for the sake of it. We'll put in insulated tile there, because there's a lot of, what is there that much heat? 28, 29. I mean, there's a lot of heat there. Maybe instead of that, what we'll do is just do that. We might have to... Oh no, we should be able to get to that because we're up on that. Just so we can stop some of the heat coming in. I think the abyssalite won't transfer heat, I'm pretty sure. Alright, you slackers are having a nap again. Has everyone got jobs? Yeah, everyone's got jobs. So Bubbles has got that. Alright, so you're going to engineer. So what I might do is put him there. Because what we do eventually want is the... not the exosuit engineer. Well, actually, we want the exosuit as well. We want all the things. Alright, so food is going up, and I will probably look at introducing another dupe. Once we... what have you got? Once we get a bit more food, and I'm happy that our food situation has stabilised. Yeah, so you guys basically... that... that. See, a lot of the granite is fairly warm. So if we go in... see, the igneous rock is at 31. Obsidian's at 30. Has that got no granite in it? Is there any granite, actually? Oh, have I allowed granite? Maybe I didn't. Oh, no, I allowed granite. I just can't find any. But yeah, I think that a lot of the rock's going to be hot and it's just going to heat up our base. So I think what I'll do is we'll keep granite, but we'll get rid of that and we'll get rid of that and we'll just do sandstone and granite in the original, like in the inside base. So they'll have to sweep that up, which they'll do later on. And we want to copy and paste. So what else do we want to keep in there? Maybe the iron ore. And what I might do is polluted dirt, rock pile, compost. Keep that in there as well. Alright, what are you doing? You shouldn't be storing stuff. Yeah, so why are they delivering things? Because my priorities say they should be doing this stuff. Miner only dig. Alright, so we have got a miner, so does that mean we're just waiting on them to action that? Yep. Although, do we have the... oh, there we go, they're down. So they'll be digging out that. It might be that the stuff can only be dug. No, ignorance can be dug by anyone. Do that. Alright, so now we're moving along. We're going to get this thing built. We'll do some... I think I need 400 for the smart batteries. And that'll save us on some juice. Oh no, 200. But I'll have to use 400 because 50% will be turned to sand. That's fine. We'll put a smart battery in. Actually, what we might do is we'll dig that out and we're going to not that. We're out in the middle of nowhere. We can use that. We'll put the battery out here and run a cable in, and that'll at least remove some of the heat, and then we'll only be generating heat when we are on the manual generator, of which I might want two. I don't know, but we'll see. So we've mined out most of that, and we've got a little bit more metal. Plenty of metal for us to be able to... actually, we do have plenty of metal. So what I might do is just get that bit dug out. Why are you on? Oh, you're not on 5. That's why you stopped being dug out. Just get that bit out, get a bit more metal. We want you to be... we'll do 6. That'll give us a little bit extra. We need it anyway. Yeah, so you do that. We need another igneous rock. igneous rock, I should say. And then we'll do the power. Where are you? Where's my smart battery? There, once I get the resources. But this has gone on long enough, so we'll stop the episode here. Oh, yeah, you're doing that. Well, you can just do that. But I can't do anything until we get the metal anyway. Alright, so we'll leave it here. The food is slowly going up, so I'm pretty sure that... Oh, the three of you. Before I forget, deconstruct straight away, please. And also deconstruct the wire. Are they both running? Oh, it makes gas pressure. Yeah, so we've oxygenated the base pretty well. And there's little bits of oxygen up here for people to breathe, but it's only a short distance anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully we can avoid most of the chlorine going in the base. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we'll leave it here and I'll see you next time.